Hi everyone, this is Anjul Patak and welcome to my channel. Today in this video we will learn about the concept of action filters, which is a very great feature in Tableau, basically which lets you add interactivity to your dashboard and bring life to your dashboard. It basically helps you deep dive into your data and many a times answer the questions like what's this happening, how what is the cause of this. Basically, maybe for example, if the profit and loss is what you are looking at a broader level, then if you want to basically deep dive, like from which category or from which segment this loss or profit is coming from, then these action filters can be really useful. So let's go to dashboard, Tableau dashboard. So this is a Tableau dashboard which I have built out of the Superstore dataset, and you can download that using the link in the description of this video. And here, if you see, what I have done is, okay, let me guide you through the sheets which I have built. So first one is the profit by state. So simply click the state and then pull in the profit, sales, discount, whatever you want. So I have used color coding, used profit for color coding and remaining sales and discount for the tooltip. Then I have created profit by category. So I have pulled in category over here and sum of profit over here. So this shows a bar chart, profit by category. Then this is similar to profit, it's just that now we have discount by category. Then we have profit by region. So this is the profit and then this is the region over here. And then similarly profit by segment. So just you have to drag these fields over here and you build a bar chart. And then this is the sales over time. So this is the sales and as well as profit also over here. So what's happening over these years to both sales and profit. Okay, so coming here, okay, this one I have built in basically using the action filter. So I'll show you the power of action filters. Before that, let me come here and you see, if I click here anywhere, nothing happens in this dashboard, right? Nothing happens. So basically we have not used the action filters in this dashboard. But if you come here in this dashboard, I have already made the action filters. So let's say in this state, what you see is this is the most loss making state, basically Mississippi. And I want to see basically from where this loss is coming. Okay, so just click on this state. Wow. And what you see is, you can clearly see, okay, this is the binders and binder accessories category, which is basically driving the loss for this state. And as such, we don't have any high profit making categories apart from the paper. And interesting point is that you are also giving a good average discount to this category in this state. And these are the two segments, okay, where we have making loss for this category. So but still consumer segment is in profit in this state. So as a decision maker, you can at least derive these insights and then maybe make some strategy to take care of loss in this state based on the insights which we have just derived using the action filters. So action filters really make the end user, go deeper into the data and ask questions, and then and there itself get the answers to those questions, like we just did it in real time. Like another one is this. Okay, so here also we see a good amount of loss. So let's click here and see, okay, this is the biggest segment, right? Home office, which is driving the loss in this state. These are the loss making categories over here. Okay, maybe I can go in on field team, what's happening, why are these categories making loss, why is this particular segment making loss, right? So these are just a few insights which we can quickly derive with the help of action filters. And it's not just not limited to state, right? We can click anywhere. So basically, we can start with category also. Okay, tables category is registering a loss, right? So why and where is this loss coming from? Okay, so these are the top two segments basically which are registering loss for this category. And you can clearly see, okay, east is the biggest loss making region for this particular category. Okay, so you can see the power of these action filters, right? You are making your dashboard highly interactive, and it is at least providing solution to your client, right? And this data could be anything, right? It depends on your domain. It could be an insurance domain, it could be a banking domain, and you can basically first make sense out the data and understand the requirement from the client, and then make a dashboard like this. And then using the action filters, you can have answers ready, few answers at least you can get ready for your client, that at least when if we wants to deep dive, okay, what is happening in his or her business. So then using this type of dashboard, they can quickly actually see the business holistically, right? So let's go and build this. I'll show you how to build this. Okay, so come here. I have not built the filters in this chart. So if you click anywhere, nothing will happen. Okay, you see, nothing happens. Okay, so to build the action filters, you have to go to dashboard option over here, and you see the actions option over here. Okay, just click on this and click on add action, and you see the filter option over here. So you have to click on this add action filter. Now you can name the filter or you can leave it as it is. It's up to you. What will be my source sheet? So in this scenario which we are doing, we want that every filter, every sheet has to be used as a filter. Okay, so first I'll start with the profit by state sheet. So I'll just use profit by state sheet. Okay, this is my source sheet which is written over here. Whenever I select anything on my source sheet, so select option, whenever I select on any on profit by state sheet, the target sheet should be every other sheet on this dashboard. Okay, so and when I clear the selection, it will just show all values. Okay, because I want that my dashboard should be restored to the original state of showing each and every value. So I will select show all values. Okay, and then just click OK. Okay, now I'll show you. So I have done this for only this sheet. Okay, so if I click anywhere on this sheet, you will see that the filter is applied. So this selection basically gets passed on as a filter to every other sheet in this dashboard. That is what your action filter is doing here. And when I click anywhere else on this sheet, what happens? It clears all the filters. Now same way I can go here again and build filter for all other sheets. So now I want to build it for profit by category. So what I'll do is I'll select only profit by category, click on select. Every other sheet is selected. On clearing the selection, it will show all values. Just click OK. Then I'll click again, and this time for discount by category. So discount by category will be my source sheet. Every other sheet will be selected. Select this, and clearing the selection will show all values. Then profit by region, this one. So I'll click on profit by region, and on select or other target sheet should be filtered, and clearing the selection will show all values. Click OK. Now there is profit by segment, which is this one, profit by segment. Select all, select show all values, click OK. Now the last one is sales over time. So sales over time. Okay, select show all values, click OK. Now you see that we have 6 action filters generated for 6 sheets on our dashboard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now if you click on any sheet, it will act as a filter to all the remaining sheets. So if I click here on this small business, you will see all the sheets are filtered. If I click here, maybe corporate, you will see all the sheets are filtered. And if I click anywhere else on this sheet, it will be restored to original position. If I click here, let's say appliances, you will see every other sheet is filtered as per the appliances filter. If I click on region, let's say south, you will see that everything is filtered, right? So this was the way of creating the action filters, and there's one another shortcut of creating this type of action filter if you want to use it as a filter in every other sheet. So what you can do is, let me first delete these. So I'll just remove all these filters and I'll show you the shortcut method of creating these. Okay, so once you are in this dashboard, if you click on sheet, you will see this funnel. It says use as filter. Once I click this, it will be similar to what we just did of creating the action filter. So let me click on this. Okay, now it will act as a filter. Let us experiment. If I click here, you see it is acting as a filter, right? But we have not set filter for all other sheets. So if you click here, nothing will happen. So let me click here. Now this also use as filter. Then in this one also use as filter. Then this sheet also use as filter. This sheet use as filter. This sheet use as filter, right? And now we can see that every other sheet is acting as a filter. And best part is you can select multiple things also over here. Like if I have selected south over here, okay, within south I see that only these 2 states are particularly loss making. So maybe I'll select this state, okay, by pressing control. Okay, now I see that okay, this category is okay. Now let's select this one also. So you see, okay, deselect this one. So this way you can have multiple selections. Okay, let me click home, this one, small business, and then this state. Okay, now you see rubber bands come into picture. Earlier we had something else, paper was there. Okay, if we select home office, paper comes in the last category. So this way you can click on multiple selections also. Okay, so this way it really helps the end user, and I would really encourage you to give it a thought how you can build such type of dashboards, but you need to know your data first and the client requirement. So that's it. I hope you like this video. Thank you for your time, and please like this video and subscribe this channel to remain updated with my new videos. Thank you.